It's in the game.
Something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up by the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends, me running. And girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me. You brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
After a long two-week build-up here in the Bay Area, the moment has finally arrived. It is time for football here at Levine Stadium in Santa Clara. Folks, this is Super Bowl 60, and we've got an outstanding matchup on tap. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. I mean, this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
45, white.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's second and inches.
Let's go.
Chargers 43-yard
Ken Black.
is Love. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards on the play. First down, Packers.
Ready, set. Set, ready. Ready.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. A quick hitter complete. It's Reed. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The Packers first down.
Throwing. Love. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Chargers 25.
Love fires that quickly outside. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. Love, he's going to change the play here. And the slot man goes in motion left. To pass, here's Jordan Love. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs from a yard out. And the Packers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. You look at this Super Bowl, the 2nd appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often.
Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 60 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Green Jack. Striker. 3-3. Watch out.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Love this time is going to set up to throw it. Over the middle, he's got Golden. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. In motion left, that's Reed. Here's Love. He'll try and do this himself. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. How about this? They'll change it at the line. In motion goes the tight end.
Ready?
Love to throw for it on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Yellow, black, red. Black, say.
Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's taken in by Golden. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this 1st quarter of play. Appreciate everyone joining us. Super Bowl 60 here tonight. Time to begin the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis up in the booth as we get set to resume play. And Love wants to shift things around.
Black, drill, green.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
33, yellow.
Inaudible here to get a new look. Oh, they're changing this at the line. On 4th down, Love. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Chargers 1st down.
Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Herbert now. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Following the interception, Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue strike. Block 45. White.
And now an audible here into something else. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards. 16 more on that one and another first down.
10 cycles. Ready. Black shot. Yellow. 22. Claws red.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Love. And this one too low.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 10 black. Shot. 17. Set. Go.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. From 10 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Charger drive about to get going. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it. Go.
He was brought down by Javon Bullard.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That one complete to McConkey. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Hey, Ram.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Hey, go Lion.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Yellow, go, you, white, song, steel, black. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
380. Crowd right. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This one into the hands of Harris on the crossing route. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now it's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Lad McConkey as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
50, green, steel, black. Black shot.
Love now. And This is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on blitz.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Dances by him. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Here's 2nd and 7. And now Love going to change things up. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Working out of the gun. Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Love from the gun on 3rd down. And he's taken down inside the 30. The slot man in motion right. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
17. Drill. Blue strike. Red 6. Mega. Ready.
Love, they go play action now. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden from 10 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. To the right side, he finds his receiver, Harris. The broken tackle couldn't create a ton of space. He'll be taken down just beyond the 35-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
21. Go. Hey.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He gets this to Hampton. Here's Herbert. He'll try to pick it up himself. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
The Chargers, first down.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Herbert now. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Hey, Ram. Let's go. Hey, go Lion.
Herbert. And it is caught. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Hey, Ray. 59. Go. Set.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. There he goes, left side. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick-6 here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Baylor Tigers.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert, he's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Again, Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen.
Hey, go Lion.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set. Go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Lad McConkey his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. This Super Bowl, it has had it all so far. All tied fourth quarter as it kicks away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this fourth quarter. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
He's got it. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Love, he's going to change the play here. Now receiver in motion left.
Ready?
Love. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the fourth. A pivotal moment in this football game. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Here's Herbert. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. And the lead is up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive first and 10. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Let's go.
The Chargers will
Baylor
line
tight.
up for the two-point
Hey, go
conversion.
line. Hey, Ray. Ready.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And after all that, they are set up in unbelievable field position.
34. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And now they'll shift things around. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Love from the gun. Completed out left to Dobbs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Ready?
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Deion Henley there on the tackle. This is 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Down. Blue, 32.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Ready? Jump, set.
Another run on second down, try to cover up. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power, but not a ton to show for it. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's 3rd and 6. Love wants to shift things around.
One. Drill, 52. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
But that's a killer because you think you get it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
You're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on 3rd, and then the tables turn.
Set, huh?
Here's Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and they end up making the play.
They'll run with Jacobs, and he'll get nothing out of that one. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Herbert. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They'll come up now on second down.
5-9.
It's second down.
Herbert to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back home. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions.